Fitness is an investment which will give you rewards in all the aspects of your life. If you're doing something that is changing someone's life or reducing their problems or helping them, then that is when it becomes profession.
Is there a mantra, mindset, or daily rule that you have followed throughout your journey?
The first stage is about looking good, the second stage is about feeling good, the third stage is performing good, and the fourth stage is doing good.
The biggest mistake new gym owners make is. Welcome back to yet another episode of Unfiltered by Get Social Founders Edition, जहां हम लेकर आते हैं उन एंटरप्रेनर्स, बिजनेस लीडर्स एंड चेंज मेकर्स की रियल स्टोरीज जिन्होंने अपनी जर्नी ग्राउंड जीरो से शुरू करके कुछ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी बिल्ड किया है। आज के गेस्ट सिर्फ एक फिटनेस कोच ही नहीं, ही हैज़ बिल्ड जिम्स, scaled businesses, helped investors set up profitable fitness ventures, worked from sales to operations to strategy building, built systems, created leaders, or सबसे important, he believes that fitness is one of the greatest investments you can make, not just for your body, but for your future. Please welcome Mr. Anand Pandya.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us, sir. So, before we dive into business and fitness, I want to ask you something you have probably never been asked before.
Please.
You have built gyms, businesses, and even helped investors build successful ventures. But if I asked you today, what's the greatest thing Anand Pandya has built that hasn't have beyond four walls?
I would say it's people. So in our industry, we have members and we have our team. So it's both the people. When we see our members who, when they come and then start building confidence, better health, they become leaders. And similarly, in our team also, they start with the most junior positions, learn.
Yeah.
They also become healthier because it's mandatory to
Of
exercise,
course.
build confidence, and then they become leaders. So I think that is what building people, because buildings can be changed, new buildings can be made. These people, they basically build legacies.
करेक्ट व्हेन इट कम्स टू पीपल हमें सुना है कि संगत का असर होता है सो अक्सर योर फ्रेंड सर्कल द पीपल हु आर विथ यू along with you क्या उनको भी फिटनेस का थोड़ा बहुत चस्का आ गया है दैट आनंद पांड्या इज सो फिट ही इज इनटू फिटनेस इवन वी वांट टू ट्राई समथिंग आउट ऐसा कुछ आप किस्सा सुना सकते हैं कि where your friends feel कि okay we should be also part of the fitness.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and in fact, all my best friends are today in better shape than me. But in the college days, when when they used to not work out, I used to go home to their house, pick them up, and then take them to the gyms because they were lazy that time. And then the habit got built up, and today they are extremely conscious about what they eat. Every day they exercise. Even if we are going to meet, they'll finish their workout and then come.
Wow.
And today they are very fit. In fact, my family, my father and mother, father has always been into exercise. But I first time had to pick them up and take them to the gym, that you have to go to this gym. I paid the fees saying that you don't go there, it's okay, the fees will get wasted, but I'm going to take your membership.
Wow.
And today, both of them, 365 days, they exercise and both of them go to the gym.
I think, is there a myth that people say, आप जिम मत जाओ, आप जिम छोड़ दोगे तो आपकी बॉडी वैसे की वैसी हो जाएगी. There is a myth. Is it a myth or is it a truth that people come for a gym for very less smaller period of time? Let's say अगर कोई मेंबरशिप भी साइन अप करता है 12 महीने के लिए, वो अगर 1 महीना 2 महीना ही हार्डली से आता है, बट वो 1-2 महीना भी काफी इम्पैक्टफुल रहता है उनके लिए या that doesn't really happen to the body anything?
So actually speaking, see, when you go to the gym and you start exercising, so your calorie expenditure is going to grow.
Correct.
But definitely your body is going to ask for more calories. So you increase your intake accordingly. Now, when you stop exercising, what the mistake people make is they are still, because of the habit, they are still eating the same amount of food. And that is why the weight starts increasing after stopping the gym. So if you're stopping the exercise, then you have to reduce your intake. And that's how you can manage it. So it's a myth, but you have to calculate what you're doing.
Correct. So ladies and gentlemen, that's Anand Pandya for you. Imagine how insightful the rest of the episode is going to be. So let's dive right in. सर एक लाइन हमने आर्मी के लिए ही सुनी है, अ सोल्जर इज नेवर ऑन हॉलीडे। आपके लिए भी हमने देखा है, आपके कई सारे रील्स हमने देखे हैं, कई सारे स्टोरीज देखे हैं, व्हेन यू गो ऑन अ वेकेशन, और मुझे नहीं लगता कि आप कभी छुट्टी लेते हो फिटनेस से।
No, so I love exercising. In fact, that is why, as I was talking to you before, I came into this industry because I had a trainer when I was in my 10th, 11th standard. And when I asked him a few questions about why this has to be done or why this has to be eaten, and he did not have the answers.
Mm.
So while I was doing my engineering, IT engineering, I said in my holidays, let me do a quick course. So
ओके।
I did a trainer's course to learn all of this myself. There
हुँ,
also, I took two of my friends with me.
ओके।
And that's how we learned all of this. And when I got my certification, my guru teacher said, "Ki boss, why don't you work with me?" I said, I'm studying engineering. How can I make time for it?" So he said, "You'll get to work out in this gym." And in 2005, when I started, there was a beautiful gym in camp. So I loved the idea that, okay, I'm going to get free workout
Yeah,
because I'm going to be working there. So that
true.
free workout is what inspired me to do a part-time job.
Great.
And that's how I started into this industry. And today, working out every day, if you have less time, I've also designed 10 minutes workout.
Wow.
If you have less time, you do a 10 minutes workout. If you're bored, not in the right mindset, business, negativity comes in, just get on a treadmill and walk for some time. Even if you're doing entertainment, watching Netflix or Prime Video, get on a treadmill and watch it there.
Okay,
So there are a lot of ways of doing fitness.
बिल्कुल।
Play sports, go out for a walk with your wife. Family ke saath, you can do table tennis, swimming. So that's how I keep active. Now I do multiple things as time permits.
So I want uh, to tell for the viewers, if they have to do the workout, let's say 10-15 minutes, 10-15 मिनट तो सबको मिल जाते हैं।
Right.
अगर किसी को ऐसा वर्कआउट करना है एंड देन दे हैवंट साइन अप फॉर अ जिम,
Yeah.
व्हिच एक्सरसाइज दे शुड बी डूइंग इन अ रेगुलर बेसिस, क्या ऐसी चीज कर सकते हैं जो दैट मेक देम फिट?
So, absolutely, if you're getting started, if you don't have time, I always recommend that first you start with breathing exercises and immediately followed by Surya Namaskar.
ओके।
That will be a 5 minutes workout. And that will give you so much blood circulation that you will have freshness throughout the day. So,
या,
आपके पास 5 मिनट है तो भी आप इससे शुरू कर सकते हो. And
करेक्ट।
उसके बाद सिर्फ sit calmly for 2 minutes. So
या,
this is a nice 5 to 7 minutes workout to start with, and anybody anywhere without any exercise equipments or accessories can do this.
ऑलराइट, ग्रेट
I also
सर।
want to answer your question that when
या,
I'm on holidays,
या।
I generally tend to work out twice a day
ओह,
because
ओके।
that's when I get more time. So one is sports, some playing some sport, and one is a gym workout. And I
ग्रेट
select
सर।
my hotel depending on if they have a gym.
So, you first ask the hotel that,
Yeah, yeah,
is there a
absolutely. Is
gym?
there a
Is there
gym?
a
And then
swimming pool?
send me a video or a photo of that.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm sure that you are also into investing into gyms and getting the setup done.
Yes.
So the moment you see any gym, so how do you judge a gym by just seeing them?
Hmm.
Even if you see the video, even if you see a photo.
Right.
So what is the first thing that comes to your mind कि ये gym कैसा होगा?
See, so if I look at it as an investor or an operator of the gym, then I first try to understand that. So let me take a scenario: if you're taking over a gym, or if you're starting a new gym, then first thing that I see is in that 3 to 5 kilometer radius, what kind of population is there? So is it residential crowd or commercial more or a mix? Then what is the ratio of that? Male female ratio, age groups over there,
Yeah.
the paying capacity of the people in their ratios. So we do a detailed survey about this. And then we decide what kind of gym has to be created. If I'm taking over a gym, then I will
Mhm.
first see, is this gym created according to that
Yeah.
survey? And then accordingly, you decide that how to run this gym. So what should be the investment?
Correct.
According to that will be what should be the interiors, because you need to first know your target audience.
Correct.
Accordingly, the investment, interiors, equipments, and then the fee structure and plans are created accordingly. So it's
Correct.
all reverse calculations.
Absolutely, absolutely, sir. I have seen personally, I guess when you joined Urbounce, and at that time they were having around one or two branches, I
One
guess,
branch.
one branch, and currently you have successfully running 7 branches. I am
Yeah.
sure. Are there any more branches planned?
So I can announce it here now that
Wow,
we have now in Pune, we will have 11 branches by March end.
wonderful,
The interior work has started for all the branches, and we have signed one very good deal with two companies. I don't want to reveal the names, but I will tell you. So I have signed with one company 40 gyms across India.
wonderful.
So they're going to be our investors, and with another company, 6 gyms across India in metro cities, big budget gyms.
Wow,
So by the end of 2028, we will have at least 55 gyms across India.
wonderful. So your whole setup is done. You just need to find an investor or the person who has the place
Yeah.
and the right category, like the right location where you have to set the gym. And मतलब ऐसा है कि setup ready है, बस बोरिया बिस्तर लाके
Yeah.
खत्म करना है, and you have all the systems ready.
Yes, yes. So when I like to work with systems, and because that will help you multiply.
बिल्कुल.
So everything is ready. Systems are ready. Training manuals are ready. Programs are ready. Different models according to different target audience. Because we just don't want to cater to the cream crowd. We want to cater to the low income groups, middle class, higher class, everybody, in small villages to metro cities, everybody, and overall bring fitness into people's life. So our mission is that at least right now 0.6% of our population exercises in India.
In
They go to a gym and exercise, or they play some kind of sport. All this together is 0.6%. Our target is that at least in the next 5 years we can take it to at least 2% of the
yeah,
population of India, and hence give them, and they should do it in a proper structure, in a scientific manner. So that is the vision, to have in the next 5 years at least 200 gyms across India,
great.
and spread fitness to everybody, all the population.
I think you guys are doing a wonderful job, because staying fit is the biggest blessing I think one can get, and that only a person, human being, can do for himself.
Absolutely.
So that's really
There's
great.
a line here. I'll just
Yeah.
there's a line here that the only place where you have to live your entire life is your body.
Wow.
So
Yeah, that has to be quoted and
so
actually pinned in every gym. I think
yeah.
that's a wonderful line that you have said.
When
I
I also your to just to complete your answer,
Yeah,
the investors, that people who want to come into this industry. So along with money, place, that is of course required for every business. Generally, we see is, do you have the passion and the patience,
correct.
because that is specifically required for fitness industry. It is an
Bilkul.
industry where, as you also saw, people come to the gym. On the second day, you won't find them with abs. It takes
Definitely.
time. It takes
Yeah,
patience.
yeah.
So for this business, you need passion, you need love for fitness, and also you need. So if you're saying that I don't want to invest only to earn money out of it, then that's not my investor. You
Correct.
need to have money, place, and also passion.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल. I have seen, sir, Urbounce gym आप manage करते हो. You have managed many luxury gyms across multiple cities. So I haven't seen you, managing, or you generally prefer to take a gym that has a high end luxury premium facilities.
Hmm.
So generally अगर किसी का membership amounts एकदम basic है, हमारे थोड़े moderate होते हैं और थोड़े high होते हैं. So what is the basic difference between a premium gym and a regular gym?
Right. So again, I'll bring you to the point here. So the biggest mistake that people are making right now in the fitness industry is, without doing a proper survey or without understanding their target audience, they are investing, creating a gym, which is, of course, they create milestones, they create the best of gyms, benchmarks, invest a lot of money because it's their first project. But without knowing the target audience, if you do that, then
Hmm.
in the end, the person who's going to pay, if suppose you create a gym of 5 crore rupees,
Yeah,
but the target audience has the capacity to pay maximum, say, 8 to 10,000 rupees,
yeah.
then your mathematics of profit and loss, capex, opex will never come in. So this is the biggest mistake that people make. So at Urbounce, we have all the models. We have the Urbounce Lite, Express, Elite,
Oh,
Pro, and Signature, all
okay.
the models. So starting from an area of 1,000 square feet, you can start a gym. Two, we've done 4 acres and 5 acres
Yeah.
with sports clubs, and an investment of 50 lakh rupees to an investment of at least 100 crores also.
Okay.
So, but before you do that, you have to understand that what is your target audience. You do for that, you have to do a proper SWOT analysis. You have to do survey of that area,
Correct.
and then decide what model comes in. So, you have seen Urbounce gyms. Mostly, we are catering right now. The models we have, most of them are catering to the cream crowd
Cream
because
crowd.
they are in those areas. But if you go to another area where the target audience is different, then we have all the models ready for that.
So, totally understand from your point where that it's a very great point that we are targeting a cream crowd, because that is very less gyms in India that people go to the such premium gyms. So one more thing I would like to ask you: the biggest pain of all the gym owners is that you get the revenue out of the gym,
Mm.
and also the sustenance is the burning out, like
Yeah.
you people don't sustain a gym तो बहुत खोल लेते हैं, but ऐसा होता है कि एक दो साल में उनको जिम बंद करनी पड़ती है. So what mistakes generally gym owners make, if you can highlight those things?
So one of the most biggest mistake that I've seen, one as I mentioned, that not doing the proper business models, not doing proper surveys, and then creating a wrong model in the wrong place,
Correct.
or a very good model in the wrong location. But overall, it is also the designing of the gym has to be such that operational costs, because in the gyms, 90% is fixed expense. So electricity, rent, and salary.
Yeah.
90% is this. So you have to design it in such a way that the electricity can be minimal. You have to design it in such a way that your housekeeping, your sales team, your trainers, your salaries are minimal and you can deliver the best service.
True.
Rent, how much space to create, because whether you create a 5,000 square feet gym or you create a 2 acre gym, your target audience is going to be 3 to 5 kilometer radius.
Correct.
So you have to really understand that how to create this, because your capital investment and your operational expenses both have to be managed in advance. So proper projections have to be created, and then the decision has to be made. Second thing that generally people do is, gym is, I have seen, it is always a secondary business. People, it's not the primary income source.
Yeah.
And that is the biggest problem. And there, everybody has, mostly people have this idea, because if they have seen, they see it as a member. So they have an idea that it's like just having some trainers, housekeeping, sales team, and the business runs. It is not that.
Yeah.
You have to build a community. It is a socializing place.
Correct.
There are a lot of other scientific things that go behind the gym in the operations. So when you start the gym, you need to make sure that your team is properly placed. You have standard operating procedures. You have job descriptions. You have proper task managements given to everybody.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people feel gym is about the facility and the equipment. But I believe gym is not about that. Of course, that is required. But primarily, it is about the people who run that gym or operate that gym.
Correct.
It is the team who works over there. Because experiences are created by people. And not the equipments. People will initially, they'll be very happy to see good interiors, new machines. But the same thing every day will become boring. Here it is a retention business.
Yeah.
So it's all about the experience, and experience can be created by people.
Bilkul. I think the most of the people who are coming to the gym, they are coming for an experience.
Yeah.
Also they feel that they are working out for 1 hour 2 hour, उनको ऐसे लगना नहीं चाहिए कि हम थक गया हूँ. I think most of the people who are coming to Urbounce gym, we have a community, we have a very wonderful community where we have seen so many testimonials that people are so happy about the gym that it's their second home.
Yeah.
Many people say it's their second home. And I coming to the Urbounce gym, since we are on it, there is a challenge that happens, a yearly challenge, which is survival of fitness. I think that's the most viral, or people are crazily waiting for that challenge. So what is survival of fitness, and how is the response of that?
So survival of the fittest was started in 2005. So everywhere that I've gone, I've continued with that.
Wow.
The idea was of building a community for fitness. So we see in gyms, people come with headphones. They look down, or they're just in their phones. So we created a platform where people will have to talk to each other. It will be like an icebreaker, and people become friends. So survival of the fittest is not about winning medals or trophies. It is about getting to know each other. Who else is coming to the gym? Networking, socializing. So tomorrow after the match, I know you, I've seen you, so I would say hi to you, and that's how the
Communication
relationship
starts
socializing
and
starts. And then I have another motivation of coming to the gym, that I'm going to go and meet my friend.
yeah.
So it's not only exercise, but also a place where then you come, you de-stress, you relax, you meet your friends, your family. In
Okay.
fact, just yesterday, I was leaving my gym at night and I saw husband, wife, and one son in the lift with me.
Wow.
And I was so happy. I said, wow, this is what we are trying to build. They said, this is the only time which we, all of us, get together. In fact, one of our other son is in the gym right now. And this is the only time we get to talk to our family because everybody is busy these days.
Correct.
So, gyms is that place. It is a place where you socialize, relax, de stress, and also you network for business.
I hope this idea is not trademarked. So, viewers, if you are seeing this, this is the best idea that you can steal from him. I hope it's not trademarked. But seriously, if you are into fitness industry, we are all promoting fitness here. We want more and more people to get fit, and you socialize well, and you kind of encourage people to come to the gym and stay fit. Even I am going to the gym after this episode because I currently feel that I'm not that fit.
We are waiting for you.
Okay. All right. So, coming back to your discipline, your daily routine, discipline obviously plays a huge role.
Yeah.
How did you build your level of discipline? Is there a mantra, mindset, or daily rule that you have followed throughout your journey?
So, see, we believe that fitness is about four stages. The first stage is about looking good. The second stage is about feeling good. The third stage is performing good. And the fourth stage is doing good. So, in the first stage, people generally start by looking good. They want to look good. They want to be in their good clothes.
Correct.
Then eventually, as you keep going, and that starts with motivation. Motivation doesn't last long.
True.
But as you keep going and you see these results, then comes in the feel good factor, that now you
Yeah.
feel fresh, you feel more energetic,
You feel light,
you feel
sometimes.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then you can perform everything better. All your daily chores you can do better.
Mhm.
And then comes the stage of performance, where then you see nowadays people are doing marathons, triathlons, Ironman,
Yeah.
high rocks. So all of this, then comes performance, that now I feel good. Now I want to perform something. So they get enrolled with something and then they perform. And once they perform, then they start doing good. That is, they start telling their friends and family, come to the gym, experience
True.
what I'm experiencing.
Yeah.
And they want to bring this into others' life also. So these are the four stages that people have to go through. So that's what we believe in, and that's how we keep working towards it.
Because let's be honest, everyone want results, but
Yes,
few people are willing to stay consistent. They see the results, and of course they also pass on to the other people, like you rightly
absolutely.
said. Even there was one time that I'm a big time foodie, sir. सो आप कोई भी नाश्ते वाला पिंपरी में बोल दो, आई हैव टेस्टेड एवरी नाश्ते वाला, एंड आई कैन टेल यू दैट विच हैज़ द बेस्ट फूड joints in
Right.
Pimpri Chinchore. Also in Pune,
Yeah.
I have been there. So the moment I started workout, there was a phase in my life, when after the marriage, generally before marriage hota hai, but I got married in COVID. So after the marriage, I suddenly wanted to feel good वाला factor चाहिए
Yeah.
था मुझे.
Yeah.
So I was in a very good shape, very good performance. कि मुझे I have to be fit and all. So I also tried to avoid the junk food. Like शाम को भूख लगती थी, so I used to go to some वड़ा पाव वाला, समोसा खा लिया या
Right.
कुछ खा
Right.
लिया.
Right.
But when I was working out, तो वहाँ पे मेरे choices change हो गए. Suddenly I started having नारियल पानी.
Right.
Suddenly I started having protein bars.
Correct.
So even the habits also, it changes.
Correct.
Because when you are into, जब लगता है ना कि इतना मेहनत कर रहे हैं, इतने
Yeah.
burpees मार रहे हैं हम, तो वो समोसा खाया हुआ निकलता है पूरा. So it plays a very great role.
Absolutely.
Fitness is
I'll tell you, see, the most important muscle that you have to work out is your mindset.
Look.
What happens when you go to the gym? Exercise can be done anywhere, but when you go to the gym, gyms generally have big mirrors.
Yeah.
So you're looking at yourself a lot of times. Then you're thinking about how you look, how you're feeling. That plays a psychological impact. When you
Yeah.
exercise and you sweat and you understand that how much effort goes into that, and say when you were young you were able to do something and now you're not able to do this,
Mm.
then you start making And every day when you do this, even if 10 minutes you do this, then you start making 24 hours that stays in your mind, and you
True.
start making these wise decisions about, though you enjoy all the food, I am a
Yeah.
foodie myself,
Wow.
enjoy all the food, but then you start controlling the quantity, or you start making some small changes, and that's how the journey begins.
True.
And discipline, it has to be, see, it cannot be that today I'm motivated so I'm going to the gym. So it's all about how do you build the discipline. It is, it's very simple. You don't think about it. Now when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth and you take a bath. We don't
Yeah.
think that I have to brush, should I brush my teeth today, should I take bath today. We don't
Correct.
think that, because it's
Correct.
become a habit. Similarly, exercise has to be a part of that. If you have less time, just do some Surya Namaskars. Just close your eyes, sit in the silence for 2 minutes or 5 minutes. You can do some stretching, yoga.
Mm.
If you have
Mm.
some dumbbells, do some favorite muscle of yours. Do
Yeah.
it for 5 minutes, but make it a part of your routine. And that's how you can bring in discipline.
That's a really great point, sir. I think we all should, follow these points, because in these days where we are working in offices, sitting for long hours, and we all are so busy.
Correct.
आजकल ट्रैफिक में 1 घंटा कैसे निकल जाता है पता नहीं.
Absolutely.
हम ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं. So day by day, the moment of our body is getting lesser and lesser. So I
Correct.
think what you have said is a wonderful point. Definitely, we all should be taking notes from that. All right. No matter how busy the schedule gets, as a co founder, mentor, and a fitness professional, what's the one non negotiable habit you never compromise on?
One is that on the personal side, I always want to spend at least 10-15 minutes with my family, with my
Wow.
daughter, with my wife, with my mom and dad, my brother. That is a must, because that is what recharges me. That is what shows me my goal and
True.
why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's a non negotiable on the personal side. On the work front, whatever it might be, all 7 days, 365 days, you have to be at the place where you are working. You have to get into that environment.
Yeah.
Whatever mood you are in, whether you feel good, don't feel good, you have
Mhm.
to get it as a discipline, get up, get ready, and go there.
Yeah.
And then everything starts. So, continuously being into what you really want to achieve is non-negotiable. You have to get to work every day.
Wonderful, sir. I never thought that point of view of the family. I guess even most of us need to focus on that, because we are so engrossed in these days
Yeah.
because of business, our jobs, our hectic life. We often forget our families.
Absolutely.
So it's a really, you're changing the whole point of view, sir. I'm really loving it. All right. So most people spend their lives doing a job they have to do. They have built a career around something you genuinely love. As a fitness enthusiast, how does it feel to wake up every day and work in your passion? And how did you turn your passion into a successful profession?
Yeah, I believe if helping someone, something that you like doing, if that is helping someone else, that is how it becomes profession. And fortunately, what I'm into, what we do, is helping people with their live healthier lives,
Yeah.
better lives, becoming confident about themselves. So that is a lovely profession where there is only rewards and rewards, financial rewards, as well as a lot of satisfaction about helping. So that's what I think about it. That I would say that sentence again, that if you're doing something that is changing someone's life or reducing their problems or helping them, then that is when it becomes profession.
Wow.
And that is how fitness industry is to me.
You're not just a fitness guru, you're also a business guru. I think, you're a great mentor, sir. I think the way you are looking at the business is very different. I have seen very less people so passionate about what they are working. I think you will never get bored what you're doing. It's
Never.
a wonderful job. Wonderful.
I still remember the first time, one of my first personal training clients was a lady who came to me, husband and wife.
Yeah.
She's still my client. It's been 23 years now.
Wow.
And she came to me, she was a CA, now retired, but came to me saying that, Anand, I am such a bubbly lady and I used to love jumping and doing this and that. And now I can't even walk properly. My
Mm.
knees are hurting. So we said, don't. She kept patience. Husband, wife both kept coming regularly, consistently. And I told her that within 6 months, you'll be able to start jumping. That is something I was also new, but theoretically, I knew that happens.
Yeah.
And then we applied it. And when 6 months were completed, I kept aerobic steps in the gym. And I said, okay, today you are going to hop over these steps. She
Okay.
said, are you sure? I said, I've spoken to your physio and your orthopedic doctor,
Yeah.
and they've given a go. And then we did that jumping. When she completed those 10 jumps, she had tears in her eyes and she was so happy. And this is the satisfaction, and this
True.
is what gives you that joy.
Definitely, definitely. You don't need motivation, sir. Um, when you are getting such a nice feedback from the people that you are training, you don't
Right.
need motivation, truly. All right. So, uh, we are living in this world where most of the people doesn't see fitness as the only source of income. Like choosing fitness as a career wasn't considered a conventional choice a few years ago. Did people around you support your decision, or did you have to prove that this industry had a real potential?
So, just to share with you, I'll elaborate this a little bit. After my 12th, I started doing my IT engineering.
Mhm.
That's when I started doing this exercising more seriously, and my first certification. I started working part time. I was loving it, but as you were rightly saying, that time people in fitness industry, the payout was financially not very strong.
True.
I remember my first salary was 1800 rupees as a gym trainer. And so I later then I selected, I always all wanted to become a pilot since childhood.
Wow.
So I went for my CPL certification to US. There also I continued doing part-time work as trainer as I
Mm.
was studying. And then I came back with my American and Indian CPL license to back to India.
Wow.
I continued again with a friend saying that I'm starting a gym. Can you help me out? So
Mhm.
I again joined there, and sometime I was always part time working with there. And that's how, because there was a lot of fun, a lot of joy. You get to meet new people, you get to know
True.
new things. So
True.
many human beings you are interacting with from different fields.
Yeah.
A big network is also created. All this was not known that time, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And that's how I started with a friend. And I because I was happy, I started spending more time there. Then I got my clients.
Mm.
So in 2009 there was a gym where I was working, and within 3 months I my first paycheck came in as 50,000 rupees.
Wow.
And that was a big
Yeah, it's
for
from
me also, it was a
1800.
big amount that time. And everybody in the fitness industry, it was a big amount. Very
True.
few people used to make that kind of money
Correct.
being a trainer. So I remember my investor gave advertisement also in Pune Times saying that a trainer can make 50,000 rupees.
Wow.
And I have that ad with me. So that's how it started. And then it was just no go. I had good platforms, good people around, good supporters. And today I see trainers making 3 to 5 lakh rupees minimum every
Really?
month.
Okay.
So that time my family supported me, my friends supported me. But there were people who used to question my family and friends that what is he doing?
Yeah.
Is this the right? There's no money in this.
Mm.
Trainers were not seen as gurus, they were seen as laborers. So there were these things, but because the family supported, I could do it.
That's a great story, sir. I just want to come back to the one point, like, whenever we go to a gym, हमको trainers बोलते हैं हमारी salary 10,000 है, 10,500 है, ज़्यादा नहीं मिलता है.
Correct.
But I'm really surprised to know that do they actually make money, or
Yeah.
is it a skill that they have to develop?
Generally, it's you have to start with some certification. So you
Okay.
get your one certification done. The basic
Yeah.
one is generally called Certified Fitness Trainer (CFT).
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to do certain workshops. Every workshop has a credit. So when you
Yeah.
do CFT with 8 workshops, you get 8 credits. That
Okay.
becomes a certified personal trainer
Okay.
certification. and then you do further 8 credits, 8 workshops, it becomes a master trainer.
Okay.
So this is generally a norm. And a trainer, if they are educating themselves, continuously upgrading themselves, and also what is important is a lot of people are, they know the science, but now they don't know how to sell their
Implement it.
services.
Correct.
They don't know how to retain a customer, how, what is a PR, what is marketing. And
Hmm.
some do, but some don't teach this also.
True.
So we ensure that anybody who works with us in our team, we teach them all of these things, and
Wow.
we give them a platform so that
Hmm.
they are able to build their own businesses. So today,
Correct.
actually, personal trainers are entrepreneurs. I have been experiencing a shortage of trainers.
Oh,
All of us. So we also have a owners association.
yeah.
Everybody is facing a shortage of trainers,
Hmm.
because the awareness has increased.
Correct.
It may be because of Instagram, and Instagram is
True.
flooded with fit people showing exercising
Bilkul,
and good
bilkul.
physique.
Yeah.
But the awareness is increasing. Everybody now, home trainings have started, online trainings have started. So convenience has increased,
Correct.
and hence more trainers are required. Um, average trainer, an average trainer charges 10,000 rupees for 12 sessions. One session is maximum 1 hour.
Okay.
So it is a no-brainer. A good trainer today charges anywhere between 30 to 40,000 rupees for 12 hours.
Correct.
So if you do the math,
Yeah.
making 3 to 5 lakh rupees is nothing.
Okay. That's great, sir. I would like to, I like for you viewers to, know that if they want to become a trainer, if they want to start their business as a fitness trainer,
Yeah.
where they can do, what course they need to do, and is there any institute that they should sign up, or like the certification from where they can get it done, and which is the right institute, and who can guide them. The first thing that we do the course, they just try to go for the internship or the placement.
Correct.
So where they can start their journey from and studies from.
So the good thing is now in fitness industry, education has become mandatory. A lot of gyms are not hiring non-certified trainers, and hence a lot of academies have come in. Good academies are there in India. We also have an academy called Fundamentals School of Human Performance.
Okay.
So what we do is, and we have offline classes, so you can come and get educated in the classroom, or you can do it online in the live classes from your comfort of your city,
Okay.
anywhere across the world. Or you can also do recorded classes if time restrictions are there.
Do we have to have some qualification or something for that?
So we say that at least you should be 10th, 12th passed out. So
So
you
that
should be able to
understand.
understand the basic language of it.
Correct.
But we also do it in Hindi, Marathi, and English.
Okay.
And it is put across in a very basic form. So certifications, there are multiple certifications. So we have broken it down in such a way, because a lot of people in this industry come from humble backgrounds.
Yeah.
Hence, we have broken it down in such a way that they should be able to understand this, and it should not become boring. It should be interesting for them. Plus, what we do is not only keep it theoretical, proper practicals are done, then internships are done. They are given case studies. So then we give them a client and then tell them how to handle it. So theses are made on that.
Yeah.
Then vivas happen. So before they get into the market as a trainer, they have already done what they are supposed to do. So they are
True.
ready for the market. And at Fundamentals, we also give them 100% job guarantee.
Wow.
So with
Great.
internship, we also get them placed.
Okay. And when are the classes? Like, are there ongoing
We
classes,
have-
workshops?
Yeah, so there are ongoing classes. We have weekend classes. We have weekday classes. We have online classes, so you can do it from anywhere. We have recorded classes, so time is a problem, then you can do recorded classes.
Okay.
And if you want to come and sit in the classroom, then we have offline classes also.
That's great, sir. So currently it's happening in Pune, like offline classes are
Offline
happening?
classes happen in Baner Pashan Link Road, Pune.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. All right. So that's coming back to the business. Everyone thinks opening a gym is a great business. In reality, what's the biggest misconception people are having before investing into a fitness industry?
So I have seen newcomers into the industry, passionate investors. They are passionate people also. And because they are passionate, they want to give the best. So they end up creating a facility where they have given the best of interiors, best of equipment,
Yeah.
spent crores of rupees,
Mm.
but unfortunately missed out on doing the survey, SWOT analysis, creating a business model, projections.
Yeah.
But because they see that as their first baby, they do everything the best,
Mm.
and then realize that okay, the customer here in my 3 to 5 kilometer radius is ready to pay only 10 to 15,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Now, how will you recover your investment, your
True.
operational costs?
Yeah.
And this is the biggest problem that I see. So they need to follow the process before starting the gym.
Okay. Okay. So the biggest misconception or biggest thing is that they need to do the research, the buyer persona.
Yeah.
They need to find out what is important.
Also,
Correct.
in one line, if I have to say, it is about, people feel that this is about gym business is about facilities or the equipment, but whereas the gym business actually is about people, it is about inspiration, it is about experiences,
True.
and that will anytime beat the facility and equipments.
Correct. Because social media सिर्फ पैक जिम्स दिखता है, बैलेंस शीट्स नहीं.
Correct.
Right, because in social media we see gyms are having packed, but no one sees the balance sheets
Balance sheet.
behind it. Okay. All right. I am throwing one scenario to you. Imagine someone walks up to you today with 1 crore and says, I want to build a best gym in this city. What's the very first question you would ask him before saying yes?
So first question I would ask him why he wants to do this, and if the answer is money, I will ask him to rethink,
Okay.
because this business will require passion, it will require patience, and if that kind of maturity is there, then definitely in 1 crore he can build a very good, one of the best gyms also.
Correct.
Then we can help him, but
Okay.
the answer should not be money only, it should
Yeah.
be also passion and patience.
Passionate. True, true. I love this because, before investing money, you first need to invest in clarity and also the passionate
Yes.
that you're in.
As you had asked me before, a lot of people, because there is no passion, they invest the money, but they never go to that place.
Yeah.
They never spend time there. And because of that, then it is left to people who are running it. And if
True.
there are not proper systems to monitor it, then all the
Mm.
problems begin. Then pilferages start. And then the business never grows.
Yeah.
And that is the problem, because gyms are mostly the secondary business and non-passionate person has invested in it, then in that case it is definitely going down.
But there must be something like, if someone is having that money and he's a sleeping partner, so isn't there a management available in the market where, he's just an investor, he or she is just an investor, and someone from the industry just manages the whole gym? Is there
Yeah.
any option?
So there are people like that, good people like that. In fact, we also do it.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm the co-founder and director for Urbounce chain of fitness clubs,
Okay.
and we do FOFO model, that is franchise owned, franchise operated. Then
Okay.
we do FOCO model, which is franchise owned, company operated. So if somebody has a place and wants to diversify and come into this business, is passionate about it, then but doesn't have the time for it, then in that case we do the FOCO model.
Nice.
So we create the entire gym,
Mm.
we run the business, and we give them the wonderful experience of being a gym owner. At the same time, good revenues, good profits, and learnings from it. And I have seen that they are more also happy because now they are doing this business. It becomes a part of their life. It becomes
Yeah.
a part of their family's life and their community also.
True.
So they are giving a lot to the community also in return. Now, if somebody wants to do this business by themselves, they have money, place, and time,
Yeah.
but they don't have the experience for it. Then, in case, FOFO model is the best.
Yeah.
Franchise owned, franchise operated. In that case, we help them set up the everything. We help them get the systems, standard operating procedures, community building processes,
Mhm.
marketing, content, everything. So we
Yeah.
are throughout there, hand holding them throughout the business.
That's
And
great.
as I always say that, see, in last 23 years that I've been in this business, and my partners, my co-founder, Mr. Deepak Sanghvi, Ritu Sanghvi, all the mistakes that we have made, in franchise model, our partners don't have to, our franchise owners don't have to make those mistakes.
True.
So they are getting all the learnings of these years
Yeah.
of what not to do, which is more important than what has to be done.
Correct. Correct. So all the people over here, if you have a gym that you're not able to manage, there are wonderful people who are having around 23 years of experience, right? 23
Yeah,
years of
yeah.
experience who can run their business as well. And even if you are passionate about gym industry and you have some budget with you, they can definitely come up and they can do everything for you, right from location selection, gym setup, setting up the teams, the systems, the training of the trainers, also the sales and marketing. You just need to be passionate, and you just need to be a little bit patient and just watch the show. All right, I have one more scenario to give you. If I blindfolded a member and took away all the fancy machines, what would you still make them renew their membership at your gym?
It's a very interesting question. And it also adds to my answer earlier that people remember experiences, people remember how you made them feel.
Yeah.
And that happens with great coaches, that happens with inspiration, motivation, that happens with relationships. And for that, you do not need equipments or all of that. That adds to it. And hence, the person will renew the membership because if you've given them that experience or you've made them feel good, and that's how we make our customers retained with us.
Correct. I think you can still give them the workouts without the machines because you have so many techniques. You can also get them the wall to do the job
Yeah.
or the floor to do the job. So that's a great thing that we can see.
One example that I always give my sales team is that, see, since home training has come in or online training has come in, a personal trainer charges the same fee in the gym and he charges the same fee when he goes to home
home.
or he's training online.
Yeah,
So where is the facility and where are the equipments?
true.
So it is about that coach, and that is why the people are paying.
Wow. Wow. So that's a brilliant answer because in the end, people don't stay loyal to machines, they stay loyal to experiences.
Absolutely.
All right. You have seen many gyms succeed and you have seen gyms struggle. If you had to choose one factor that decides whether a gym becomes profitable or shut down in 2 years, what it would be?
It would be the people who are managing that business, because whatever might be, whether the survey is done, not done, what kind of investment is there, in the end, it always comes down to the person who is leading that business or managing that business. So I believe it is the people who are managing the business and mainly the people who are leading that business.
Yeah, true. That's powerful because people often think great equipments build great gyms, but maybe that's not a real differentiator.
Yeah.
I think people need to, uh, also consider all the things, and it has to be a great leader.
Correct.
Right. All right. Everyone is talking about AI.
Yeah.
So replacing, like, AI will replace the jobs. AI will, take away the jobs, and people will feel insecure. Do you think AI can ever replace a fitness coach, or will the human connection always matter the more?
So I believe that AI is a source of information, right? So AI will definitely empower the trainer to give better experiences. It will never replace the trainer. Just to tell you, so we have one of our sister concerns called GymShim,
Okay.
which is we started with building a CRM software for gyms. More than 3,000 gyms across India have used this software.
Wow.
And then now we have created kiosks, screens, big screens, which are there in society gyms, corporate gyms, commercial gyms, where when a member walks to it, it immediately recognizes you with the face recognition and tells you what is your workout for the day. It will tell you what weight you had lifted last time. So now today, how you should challenge yourself a little more.
Wonderful.
You can record and track your progress on it.
Yeah.
We've also connected it to advertisement revenue. So the gyms are getting advertisement revenue out of it. The
Great.
members are getting big discounts on the products which are related to health and fitness.
That's a great
So
idea. That's
yeah,
a, I think it will also, it's reducing a cost of a person who is on a floor trainer, like, someone who is taking care of, like, you have replaced the card system which is there, right?
right, right.
That's a clever, it's a clever making. I think I have also seen you on the Lion Den, one of the
Yeah,
episodes.
yes,
You guys
yes.
were there for the
We were
same
there
thing,
at
right?
the Lions Den, where they give
Correct.
investments, and we'd taken this product there.
Oh, wow.
So now you'd be happy to know that time we were present only in 10 gyms. Now we are present in more than 300 gyms.
Wow.
So more than 500 screens have been placed.
That's a wonderful
And
job.
remember, we always tell them that the screens are not replacing the trainers. They are
Yeah,
empowering the trainers. They are creating better experiences.
correct.
So AI will never replace trainers. It will just help the trainers give better experience.
Correct. All thanks to Get Social. They are doing the marketing of Gym Shim.
Absolutely.
We're also promoting Chaos Care. All right. So that's a fascinating perspective, sir, because fitness has always been about accountability as much as knowledge. So let's move to the next segment. मैं एक स्टेटमेंट्स बोलूंगा, आपको बताना है कि इट्स अ मिथ और अ फैक्ट. ओके.
Perfect.
इफ यू डोंट फील sore, your workout is useless.
So, see, what is the measure of fitness is your consistency and your performance. Soreness is not important. If you are consistent and your performance is improving, then that should be the measure of your fitness. So, that's a myth.
Okay. Abs are made in kitchen.
So, abs are actually made with training, but they are revealed in kitchen.
Okay. So it's a myth or a fact?
So, it is a fact, but I would say training is important, which builds the abs, but they get revealed when you also take care of the food that you're eating.
Okay. Okay. Lifting weights make you bulky.
That is a myth because lifting weight will give you strength. Bulkiness depends on the food and the type of training, your goal. So it's a myth.
Okay. Cheat meals destroy progress.
That's a myth. One cheat meal will never destroy your entire hard work and consistency. But if you're continuously doing or getting into that habit of cheat meals, then that will destroy your progress.
Okay. Walking is not real exercise.
That is a myth. Walking is a great exercise.
Okay. Do carbs at night make you fat?
That is also a myth. What matters is your total calorie intake of the day. That's important.
Okay. More sweet means more fat loss. No, more sweat means more fat
So
loss.
sweat is basically you losing water, nothing to do with fat.
Okay. All right. Eating less is the best way to lose weight.
That is a myth. Eating smart is a better way than eating less.
Okay. Fat loss and weight loss are the same.
Weight loss is about losing water, it is losing muscle. Sometimes bone density also can get reduced. But fat loss is what we have to focus on.
Is it a myth or a fact that it takes 21 days to build a habit?
So, as it is said that it takes 21 days to build a habit, actually, it is a start. You can start with 21 days, but it takes further time to build the habit. So,
Yeah.
you just have to get up every day and do it, and eventually, you will build that habit. For some people, it takes longer.
Okay. आज काफ़ी लोगों का व्हाट्सएप यूनिवर्सिटी बंद होने वाला है, बिकॉज जोक्स अपार्ट, आज की कन्वर्सेशन से एक चीज़ क्लियर है, फिटनेस सिर्फ बॉडी बनाने का नाम ही नहीं, ये डिसिप्लिन, लीडरशिप एंड और लॉन्ग टर्म थिंकिंग का गेम है. और इस नोट पे चलते हैं पॉडकास्ट के लास्ट सेगमेंट की तरफ, जो है रैपिड फायर राउंड.
Wow.
रूल्स बहुत ही सिंपल है. नो ओवर थिंकिंग. जो पहला आंसर दिमाग में आए वो आपको बोलना है. Are you
Done.
ready?
Ready.
Okay. One word that defines Anand Pandya.
Consistency.
One floor gym or multi-floor gym.
One floor gym.
Experienced trainers or passionate freshers.
Passionate freshers with the right attitude.
Protein damages the kidneys. Is it a myth or a fact?
Myth.
One habit that changed your life.
Showing up every day.
Oh, that's a bold answer. 24/7 gym or limited hours.
Currently limited hours, but in a few years, 24/7 gym.
The biggest mistake new gym owners make is
Investing in equipments and interiors more than people.
gym owners, watch this, note this down. One celebrity you love to train.
I would love to train my co-founder, partner, my mentor, and who's a celebrity now, Mr. Deepak Sangvi, uh, so that I can get to spend that 1 hour with him and have more conversations about building this.
I hope that you will be conversing with him more about the workouts and not about the business.
Absolutely, both. He's really consistent.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I have seen him. He's really fit.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
really fit. Okay. Last question. If rapid fire round तो खत्म हो गया है यहाँ पे. So you have given very fiery answers in the rapid fire round.
Thank you.
I think we all knew that you're going to say this. Answers are really, really thoughtful, right? If you had one last question with you, sir. If you had one sentence to convince someone to start their fitness journey today, what would you say?
See, I would say fitness is an investment which will give you rewards in all the aspects of your life. And the line that I said, and I always say that this is your body is the place where you're going to live throughout the life. So you better make it fit and a good place to live.
And I think that's the perfect way to end this rapid fire and a perfect takeaway for everyone who's watching. Success story inspire people, but life lessons transform them. So before we end this episode, I have a final question that I hope will give our audience something meaningful to take back with them. The question is, looking back at your entire journey, what's one life lesson you had to learn the hard way, but today you are grateful you learned it?
So I believe that successful businesses are made with systems. Systems are made with people. And that is why if you invest in the right people and you gain their trust and you earn their trust, then success will follow.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. ये आपने सबके सामने अरबाउंस के लिए ग्रेट न्यूज़ अनाउंस की एंड वी फील रियली ऑनर्ड दैट यू हैव अनाउंस्ड दैट पुणे विल सून हैव अरबाउंस के 11 branches. The 11 branches will be soon there in Pune and 55 across India of Urbounce gym. That's a great news that we are taking it from here. All right. So आज की conversation सिर्फ fitness के बारे में नहीं थी. We spoke about discipline, business, leadership, consistency, entrepreneurship, and most importantly, the mindset that helps you grow both personally and professionally. I'm sure everyone watching has taken away something valuable from your journey, your experiences, and your life lessons. Thank you once again for sharing them so openly with us. And everyone watching, if today's episode added value to your life, don't let it stop there. Share it with someone who needs to hear these lessons. Also, let us know in comments what was your biggest takeaway from today's conversation. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring you conversations with people who don't just create success, they create impact. Until next time, stay healthy, stay disciplined, keep learning, and keep growing. This is Avinash from Get Social signing off. We will see you in the next episode. Thank you.